Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo, and the question I want to ask you before I go any further is, who do you think Ancelotti should line up with in this game? Now, after that shambolic 5-2 loss against Barcelona, which, believe me, I want to wipe away from my memory as quick as possible, this is an opportunity for Ancelotti and the team to bounce back, and bounce back with effect. And I want to see Ancelotti line up with the same trio, and this trio played absolutely sensational football against Deportiva Minera: Modric, Brahim Diaz, and Guler. I want to see fluid attacking football. Between them three, I don't know what happened. I know Minera are not the best outfit in Spain. I know they're not the best team. But the way they were playing football was absolutely sensational. And this is the kind of football I actually want to see at Madrid. And I think a lot of fans are crying out for that kind of football also throughout this season, because we're not seeing it. We didn't see it against Barcelona, and against such a strong team in Europe, you need to play that football, to control the ball, to actually make the other team work. And we did not see that. And for me personally, in the midfield, I would actually take off Camavinga for this game. I know Camavinga had a poor performance against Barcelona, and sometimes he just looks lost in certain occasions. And in a match that we need to build momentum, that we can't have any faults or any mistakes happening, I think Camavinga should sit this one out, especially when we're going into the next game against Las Palmas and a Champions League game, a very, very important game against Salzburg. So I think Camavinga should sit this one out. I think we should play with Valverde, Bellingham, and Modric, and then I would definitely play Brahim Diaz, Guler, and Mbappe. That's how I would line up. I don't want to see Vinny. I know Rodrigo played well against Barcelona. He played decently well. He gave some effort. He scored, obviously, that amazing free kick. But I don't want to see them in this team against Celta Vigo. I think there's a chance, an opportunity for them to just rest up and play against Las Palmas, because Celta Vigo are decent. They're decent. We know they have decent players. They play decent football. And the worst thing I want to see is Real Madrid getting caught in transition, especially like they happen so many times against bloody Barcelona. How many times were we 4-on-3, 5-on-3, 4-on-2? How many times? Like, we were getting caught consistently with Rafinha, Yamal, Lewandowski. We were getting caught out so many times. It was ridiculous. Yeah? And I just don't want to see the same repeat. The defense needs to improve. So I need to see Asensio in that defense with Rudiger. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Tchouaméni should go anywhere near the centre-back performance the centre-back position after that loss against Barcelona. It was shambolic. And I'm telling you, Aguado, right back. Sod Vasquez, I don't want to see him in this team. If not, put Tchouaméni in midfield and put Valverde right back. And then we can actually see a properly defensive performance, because also Mendy was being caught out. So Fran Garcia needs to start with Rudiger and Courtois, because that is a team that you can see and visualize, playing amazing football. Amazing football with the likes of Bellingham, with the likes of Valverde, with the likes of Modric. And then you see Guler dropping a little bit back, receiving it into space, 1-2s off the midfield, creating more space, more opportunities. Rodrigo and Vinny are pinned on the wings. They're pinned completely. And what do? They don't receive the ball. They come and they just literally just try to do everything by themselves, or try to bypass a man on the wing or do whatever. And it's not good enough. I'm telling you, it's not good enough. Yes, Rodrigo played well. He played decently, but not that well. Yeah, so Mbappe needs to start with those two. I'm telling you right now, if Mbappe plays up front with those two on the wing, we will absolutely cook. I don't care if I have no managerial experience whatsoever. It doesn't take a genius to work out that with ball-playing midfielders on those wings, with Mbappe running in behind, you can see Guler and Brahim Diaz picking out through balls for Mbappe for days. For days upon days. With his pace, he will absolutely wreck Celta Vigo apart. And we just need an opportunity to drop those two and just see how Mbappe plays by himself for once. Please do so. Because with those front three And that midfield three with Bellingham doing, the box-to-box stuff and also overlapping sometimes Mbappe and trying to score himself with Modric and Valverde just, a little bit deeper doing the holding midfield role, and Modric trying to receive it off Brahim Diaz and pass it and move it and create opportunities, create space, naturally playing a more deep-lying playmaker, we would absolutely fry Celta Vigo. And that's what I want to see. I want to see Real Madrid actually play decent football for once. The most enjoyable match I saw was playing against Minera. But I know, like you're going to say, who's Minera? Oh, they're just in the basically fourth tier of Spanish football. But I don't care if they're in the fourth tier, the fifth tier, or the eighth tier, or whatever. The basic fundamentals are there. That is it. And we need to see that consistently every single match, because I can see it. The way against Barcelona, the same thing. And we're playing Atletico Madrid soon, yeah? We need to integrate something new into this team. I think Guler is not getting the chances. He's not getting the chances by Ancelotti. He's playing Copa del Rey, fine. But that match last time was enough to grant Guler a start, yeah? But I think because Guler is playing with, sometimes when he does start, he's playing with the likes of Vini or with the likes of Rodrigo and trying to fit into that midfield area. I don't think that's where he lives. I think he just lives on that pocket in the right-hand side just before Mbappe, where he can create opportunities, glide inside, quickly shoot something, or whatever he's doing. Yeah, because Guler has that natural ability. He's such a talented footballer. You see it when he holds the ball. And everything that he does is with finesse, is with style, is with precise movement and everything. And we just need to see that in Real Madrid. Because Rodrigo, I don't think has that anymore. I've got to be honest. Sometimes he just looks lost. And same with Vini. I don't know what's happened. Guys, we need to talk about it. What's happened with Vini? There's something wrong with Vini. Is it Mbappe causing this? Because if it is, then I'm sorry. If Mbappe is going to be the next generation of Real Madrid player, then Vini, I'm sorry, you have to sit this out. Mbappe played absolutely excellent stuff when he had time to run and create space for himself against Barcelona. And he done some of the most amazing stuff that he's ever done in a Real Madrid shirt in that match. But the other 10 players were lacking. So what can he do about it? He can't carry the team by himself because he can't do that literally against a very, very strong Barcelona team. And I just want to see Mbappe playing well and to have an opportunity to run at the defense, not being in that, I would say, false nine like area where he's just receiving the ball and trying to create opportunities for himself. He doesn't need to create. All he needs to do is just run onto existing through balls, existing passes, making runs through the channels. That's what he needs to do. That's where he lives. That's where his pace is utilized. And his touch is improving. So if he does receive a ball, I want it to be from Modric. I want it to be from Bellingham. I want Guler to drift just to the inside, become an inside forward and just literally give a pass to Mbappe just to tuck it away at the end. That's it. Same as Brahim Diaz on the other side. Why does it need to be consistently Vini, Rodrigo, Mbappe? Vini, Rodrigo, Mbappe. Vini, Rodrigo. Why can't we just change something up? Why does Ancelotti have a stubborn mentality and try to do this? It doesn't work. It doesn't. Either play the two up front or whatever, and that's it. Whatever it is, even the two up front doesn't work, I don't think, with Vini and Mbappe or Rodrigo and Mbappe. I don't think it will work. I just need to see good football, guys. I can't just see this absolute trash on a week-to-week basis. It's been like this for the whole season. For the whole season, apart from the last Copa del Rey game. We actually saw us playing some absolute sensational football. Who cares against who it was? But if it is sensational, carry that on. Because we need quick touch. 1-2, give and go. That's it. Build up the play quickly and then release Mbappe. Not holding the play back all the time, holding the play, playing in midfield, playing in defense, midfield, defense, midfield, defense, constantly just revolving like a loop. And also, let me say one thing, yeah? Let me say one thing. Vasquez cannot start this game, yeah? I want to see Aguado play there, or Valverde play there, and Tchouaméni come on the midfield. That is it, because Lucas Vasquez is an absolute liability. I can't stand him, and I don't know what Ancelotti sees in him. What qualities does this guy have? Please, someone tell me in the comments what qualities this guy has. He leaves his man in the biggest yawning chasm you've ever seen in your whole life. And he bombs up the pitch, and he's like, okay, cool. Defenders, ready. Cover my mistake, please. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. He sparingly tracks back to help out the defense. And he never, ever can literally track his man. What is wrong with this guy? Please, Aguado, please, somebody play there. I don't care who it is, man. Camavinga, drop him to right back if you have to. I don't care. Just don't put Vasquez there in that position. That's all I'm asking for, Ancelotti. Please, because last time I called the police. This time I'll call the Spanish army to whisk his way away from the Santiago Bernabeu. Honestly, whisk him away from the Bernabeu. This guy is nowhere near a Real Madrid level player. That is end of story. Done. And I shook everything there. Oh my God, I get passionate every time I see this guy because I can't stand him. I can't. He needs to go away from this team. Swap him. Send him to Saudi. Send him to anywhere. Australia. Play Aussie rule football. Maybe that will help him better. Honestly, Jesus Christ. What does this guy need to do for him to go away from the club? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to tell you my lineup, guys. Sorry about the heated moment, but I'm going to tell you my lineup. So, in goal, of course, Courtois. Right back, either Aguado or Valverde. Anyone, really. Anyone. I'll put Aguado there because he played decently well against Mineiro. So, I'll put him there, even if he's a youngster. And yeah, he's not that experienced in the first team. Then I'll just put him there. I'll put Asensio. I'll put Rudiger. I'll put Fran Garcia. Then I'll put Modric, Valverde, and then Bellingham in the midfield with Brahim Diaz on the left. Right-hand side, Arda Güler, and up front, Guler and Mbappe. I honestly, I just want to see Mbappe play with someone else for once, please, because I think if he can turn on the burners, then yeah, I think a pass, anything threaded through the channels, he will latch onto. That's it, guys. That's my video. Hopefully we beat Celta Vigo. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on Barcelona to see what they do tonight. And yeah, that's it. That's me done. Over and out, guys. Make sure you comment, like this video, and it's time to end the stream. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.